Hello, this is Gundam UK and this is part 3 of my Delta Plus Master Grade build. As you can see, I have finished painting the legs, although not all of the armour pieces are attached because I want to do a little bit of panel lining, and for that I'm using this, which is a Tamiya panel line accent colour grey, and I'm using this because I don't want too big a contrast on the white pieces. So let's go ahead and do some panel lining here on this cable. And as for the inner frame, I'm probably going to use the tried and tested method of a black artist pit pen and wipe it all away with a cotton bud. So let's do a little bit of shaky. And the good thing about this stuff is it's already pre-thinned, no messing about, just literally. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's zoom in a bit so you can see this a bit better. I'm going to add some lines here on the cable. I'm going to get a fair amount on the end of the tiny paintbrush here and just dab it in. Use the old capillary action just to pull it all through. Not worried too much about it spilling over a bit because I'm going to clean it up afterwards. I think that's good enough. Maybe a little bit more up here. There we go. And let's do this one. Normally I tend to, once I've put the panel line accent colour on, give it around sort of 10-15 minutes and then remove any excess. Now, although it looks quite dark here, it actually dries a little bit thinner than how it looks when it's going on. So let's just keep going. You can see here I've also painted up a foot. I've added this kind of same stripy pattern as what I've done on the rest of the model here on the foot, and I in the end went for a completely navy blue bottom of the foot. Also added in some quite heavy red elements, as you'll see a bit later on. So once everything is panel lined like this and all cleaned up, then I'm going to move on to adding some decals. In the meantime, let's well, I've got this foot here. There's a little bit of panel lining here that needs doing on the tip of the foot on the underside. Again, just the tip there is all that's needed. There we go. Lovely, effortless panel lining. That's what we like. So here are the legs mostly assembled now and panel lined. Just waiting for that all to dry. And then we're going to add some decals and seal that all in. And then we're ready for the final assembly. Put it all together. And fingers crossed, it's going to look okay. And here we have the completed and fully assembled Master Grade Delta Plus, all painted up. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it's turned out. It's quite contrasty in places, but I quite enjoy that. So the next thing to do is just to take some nice close-up detailed pictures in the photo booth. Maybe change it up with a few different poses. The one thing I did find a little bit fiddly with this kit is the transformable aspect, especially around this chest area here. There's quite a lot of pieces that come together in a very specific configuration, so you have to be extremely careful when you're reassembling it after painting it. And I have actually nicked it in a few places here and there, but thankfully not in really noticeable places, so it's all good. So all that remains is just to say thank you for watching this work in progress series, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.